Petit banc de square pris entre deux boulevards et les nuages écrits, dénués de toute fantaisie, mais tellement jolie. Désuet, les gosses de moins 50, les chansons que l'on chante dans les vieux clubs jazzy, délivrés de toute nostalgie, tout simplement jolie. Pendant que s'écroulent les modes et les tours, plein de certitudes, seul, désuet, ne
Hello everyone, today we're doing an unboxing of Tribit XSound Go 12 watt Bluetooth speaker, portable speaker with loud stereo sound, waterproof, 24-hour playback time, 66-foot Bluetooth range, and built-in mic. It weighs 13.4 ounces. Alright, I will zoom out and see if I can give you a better view of the box. And now to check to see what's in the box. We have the speaker. We have power, Bluetooth, play, increase and decrease sound buttons. We have the mini USB port and audio in. And we will turn it on. There we go. And we also have regular USB and the mini USB cord. We have a couple cards, more or less thank you cards, reminder cards, and we have the manual. Okay, now we'll compare the speaker with a couple items. I really don't have many items around the size of the speaker, so alright. This is a battery that you will this is a battery you get from Walmart for the big flashlights. Now, okay, that is about the size of that. So you could probably get 1.5 size of those batteries on the length. As far as the width, I mean, the battery is a little wider. Let's see if I can do this. I don't know if you can really see the difference. Now, I have a Pringles can. I lay the Pringles can next to it. Gives you an idea. You move it like right about there. That's about, it's a little longer than the speaker. You could probably actually, if this helps any, you could actually just put the speaker in the Pringles can. So, I mean, that's about how tall from end to end. I also ordered a 3.5mm audio cord. It says it's 3.3 foot long, compatible with car, home stereo, headphones, and more. And I will see if I can hook this up to a radio to see how that sounds. Okay, I'm gonna try to play some music. It's no copyright sounds. I hope that gives you an idea how good it sounds. Okay, I will open this so we can take a look at it. And this is just the cable. I originally bought this so I can hook it up, try to hook it up to my portable radio and see if the speaker would work with it. And when I had the idea of doing that, I didn't stop and think that if I play radio music that I might get slapped by YouTube. So yeah, I guess I won't be able to show that. But anyways, I have it so I can try it on my own. And I can post in the description if it worked or not. Pretty much that's it. There we go. That is everything that, except for this. This is everything that came in the box for the Tribit. Now, I hope you enjoyed the review. I know it wasn't much, I'm sorry, but I hope the sounds that I did play will give you an idea how it does sound. Thank you for stopping by and watching. I hope you enjoyed the review, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.
Hi guys, this time I'll be reviewing the Tribit Sound X Bluetooth speaker. This little guy is very, very nice. Essentially, they released new firmware that made the lows and mids really good. I consider that A plus for the company. Very, very rare do you find a lot of companies doing that. I'm going to be comparing it to another 6-watt Bluetooth speaker. I'm not going to show it. Essentially, just to show you what it looks like. As you can see off the top, it doesn't really have an illuminating surface or anything of that nature. It is IPX water resistant, so pretty much all ports are sealed on this little guy, even this port. This one is where you have to open it to get to the aux and to also get to the charge in order to charge your speaker. But you can go for days on this because it lasts for about 24 hours straight, depending on the volume level, of course. And that's one important factor a lot of people forget. The volume level will affect how your Bluetooth speaker can last. You know, how long can it last? Just to compare these two really fast, just to show you. That's the other Bluetooth speaker. And they're both 6 watts, keep in mind. So the Tribit can actually hold its own against a 40 watt speaker that I had, and it was very nice. It was very good. See the sound, the audio is kind of muddied from that one, the vocals. But if I compare it to the Tribit, see, it just sounds much nicer, crisper. The audio is amazing, like if you could hear where I am. This is even on max volume. So they pretty much emphasize crispness of sound, and the bass got some much needed tuning. So that's pretty much what happened with these speakers here. One last review. That's the other one. Heard this one? So pretty much those are the sound test between two 6-watt Bluetooth speakers. So whenever you go shopping, even though two Bluetooth speakers can say they're the same amount of wattage, that doesn't mean they're going to give the same performance. You can get a 60-watt speaker and it could sound very bad if the firmware just isn't really that good. But with Tribit, they emphasize crispness of sound. They got good with their bass, but keep in mind it's still a small little guy. So small little guy, but it's still a little guy. So essentially, it's not going to like blast, in your space, but it'll fill the room. It'll do nicely if you put it like in a corner somewhere and just let it play on max volume. It'll do a pretty good job. Essentially, there are no other cons with it really. Everything else is pretty much a plus with this speaker. Fast forwarding and rewinding, you can't really do that on these speakers. You have to control it from your phone. But for the price, it's pretty good, I would say. So, yep, that is the Tribit.
My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine.
Bomber is down. One remaining. H2, keep your focus. You got this.
Star warning.
Hesitating for a split second could mean the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Star warning.
Roger that.
Star warning.
Battery low.
Mellow play music.
Hands on them. Thousands of them. Hundreds of thousands. I'm in the nut business, you see, so I say to my workers, morning, ladies. From now on, you can stop shelling peanuts and start shelling the wrappers off these chocolate bars instead.
Battery low. Battery low. Battery low. Battery low. Battery low. Battery low. Battery low.
Walk around smelling like a come up in the answer for problems, but I'm not him, I don't mind it though. You don't like me how you think you do, I like it though. I know I'm